It's Christmas Eve, 1945, in Fayetteville, West Virginia, and the Sodder house glows with lights as George, Jenny, and their 10 children unwrap presents and beg to stay up playing by the sparkling tree. Around 12:30 a.m., Jenny answers a strange phone call from a laughing woman asking for someone she doesn't know, then hangs up, notices a few kids still awake by the tree, turns out the lights, and goes to bed uneasy. About 1 a.m., a heavy thud hits the roof and rolls away. Jenny startles, listens, hears nothing more, and drifts back to sleep, minutes before the night turns into a nightmare. At 1:30 a.m., Jenny wakes to the smell of smoke, finds flames crawling up the wall near the fuse box while the Christmas lights still glow, and she and George rush to get the children out into the freezing dark. 4 children escape, but Maurice, Martha, Louise, Jenny, and Betty vanish upstairs. George shatters a window, can't find his ladder, his usually reliable trucks suddenly won't start, and desperate screams are swallowed by fire. Neighbors race to call the fire department, but the operator doesn't answer. The line to the house is later found cut, and the volunteer fire crew doesn't arrive until sunrise, long after the wooden home has burned to its foundation. The fire burned for only about 45 minutes, yet investigators find no bodies or even bone fragments of the 5 missing children, despite experts insisting even crematorium-level heat usually leaves recognizable remains. As officials blame faulty wiring, George and Jenny recall ominous threats over his anti-Mussolini views, a man predicting their fuse box would cause a fire, a neighbor seeing fireballs thrown, and years later Sylvia finding a strange pineapple-shaped object in the yard. Witnesses report seeing children like the Sodders in a car that night, in a Charleston restaurant, and at a hotel with silent, watchful adults. The FBI declines to intervene, and later bone fragments from the site turn out to belong to someone older who wasn't burned. For decades, the Sodders maintain a roadside billboard asking, what was their fate? Then in 1967, receive a photo labeled Louis Sodder of a grown man who looks just like him, leaving the family and the world haunted by the question, did the children die or disappear?